prison just on the south end of town.
It's when you pass on the way in.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. That was built in the mid-1890s as a youth reformatory. And back in the 1950s and 60s, it was expanded to its present-day size and became a state prison, or correctional facility is what you have to call it now.
And is that like low security or
Yeah,
medium?
it's medium.
Medium.
Medium, yeah. The white building that's 4 stories tall is 1.5 blocks west of the stoplight where we're standing on Main Street. It was the Mount Princeton Hotel. It was built again in the early 1890s, and it was the social center of the town. Live music, dancing, gourmet food. It was everybody wanted to go to the Princeton Hotel. Well, it burned down, and they rebuilt it. Then it burned down a second time.
So when did it burn down the first time?
The first time, 1898, I believe.
And they rebuilt.
And they rebuilt it. And then it burned down a second time.
And
They rebuilt it.
do you know when it burned down the second time?
I'm not sure on the date. But
Okay.
guess what happened in 1936?
It burned down again.
It burned down the third time. And they did not rebuild it. And the Lakeside Motel is on that present day site,
Okay.
beside the city lake. As you continue on the layout, you come to that big smokestack. In 1915, that whole area 4 miles north of Salida was filled with ore smelters for the mining industry. And the residents discovered that their cattle were getting sick, the crops weren't as good because of the heavy smoke that was laying in the valley. And so the Denver and Ohio Smelting Company said, we have a solution. We will build a brick chimney 350 feet tall and get the smoke up high enough so the wind blows it out of the valley. And they did that in 1918. It went operational and it worked. Only problem, their timing was a little off. The mining industry had started to collapse, and it was only operational for a couple of years. And all the smelters were torn down, and they were getting ready to tear the chimney down, and a group of citizens got it listed on the National Register of Historic Sites. So they saved it.